What's up guys, and welcome back. Today I'm gonna let you in on my camping must-haves. So here in Alaska, we truly have gotten into camping, whether that's down on the coast or here in the interior. And throughout the times that we've camped, we've picked up on some things that we must have while camping. Now these items can either be found at Walmart or on Amazon. So let's get into it. First things first, you need a good tent. You need one that is big enough for you and your party, and you need one that's waterproof or has a waterproof attachment, like a rain fly. You also need a good sleeping bag and a sleeping mat. Now, no one wants to just lay on the bare ground, right? One, because the ground sucks up your body heat and you will end up so cold that you can get really injured. So the sleeping mat that we use is an R6 and it's by Thermarest. Now Chris and I use various sleeping bags, however I know that Coleman is a really good brand. You can also find good brands at Sportsman's or REI. Now my next essential is a chair of some sort, either like one of those lawn chairs, those foldable lawn chairs, or a hammock chair, which I really gotten into. Or you could also just bring a hammock. Hammocks are really cool and they're so versatile too. Now you gotta eat while you're camping, so bringing a camping stove is a must. Either a stove or a jet boil or both. Just make sure you bring the propane that goes with it. Either it's propane or butane, whichever one your apparatus uses. Make sure you have extra. If you are bringing a camping stove, this is the one that we use. Make sure you have pans to cook in. We typically bring one big pan and then one small pan. That way we don't bring the entire kitchen. You can't forget your skewers to roast your marshmallows. What good is camping and making a campfire if you don't have marshmallows, graham crackers, and chocolate to make s'mores? So make sure you bring your skewers. A tarp is also a good thing to have, just in case it rains non-stop while you are camping. Depending on where you plan on going camping, either out in the woods on your own or at a campsite, sometimes you need to bring a fire pit, either a fire pit, a fire ring, or like a metal drum for your fire. Now sometimes you also need to bring your own firewood. We have found that Duraflames are really good, especially if it is raining, because you don't have to worry about your fire starting. In case you don't have the means to bring your own wood, make sure you bring a hatchet of some sort so you can chop down your own wood. Now here in Alaska, we have to pay attention to the wildlife. Sometimes there will be bears or moose or caribou, depending on where you go camping, and you need to protect yourself. So bringing bear spray or a firearm is definitely a must. Now, it's common knowledge, well, at least I hope it's common knowledge, that the mosquito is the state bird of Alaska. Well, not really, but you get what I'm saying. Mosquitoes are very invasive. So making sure you have citronella candles or thermocells is definitely a must-have. After a long day of hiking and fishing, we like to chill out by our campsite and listen to a little bit of music. Not loud enough so people next to us think we're having a rave, but loud enough just for us to hear. So we like to bring a waterproof speaker. Make sure you have enough water and enough food for your entire camping trip. Now this can be either fresh food or you can do dehydrated food and heat up some water in your jet boil to heat up the food. But as long as you have enough food for the entire time you are camping. Now, again, depending on where you are camping, make sure you have your food protected either in a vehicle or in a bear-proof, animal-proof container. There's nothing worse than hearing in the middle of the night animals going through your food as if it was their own. Now don't forget to bring warm clothing, waterproof clothing, hiking boots, hiking shoes, and a pair of Crocs. All will be useful at any time of the year. Crocs are waterproof and they're comfortable. Hiking boots will get you over any mountain. Warm clothing, especially at night. I mean, if you think about it, if you're camping in the middle of the desert, it is hot during the day, but it is so cold at night. You gotta bring warm clothing. And waterproof clothing You never know what the weather is going to be like. It could turn at any moment. And the last couple items, a first aid kit is always good to have, just in case you have a mishap with that hatchet, you're covered. And what we like to bring are locks for our tent. They look like this, and what we do during the day whenever we're leaving the campsite to go fishing, we throw everything that's valuable of some sort into the tent and lock it with one of these locks, and we're good. It's more of a peace of mind safeguarding thing for us, but we've had no issues. So those are our camping must-haves, our camping essentials. If you have anything that varies from this list, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your guys' essentials. And don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. And while you're doing that, check to see if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button down below. Whenever you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that I post. And I will see you on the next adventure. Bye!